Neck and neck, toe and toe. Zimbabwe still in the fight. Yes, my peeps. I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, the Zimbabwe batsmen put on a very, very good batting display in the first innings to eat our lead down to round about 63 or somewhere thereabout, in the 60s before they declare and put us back into bat. I tell you, my peeps, it's harder than we thought, after such a good batting display, especially from our openers. We were probably confident that we were just going to go get a couple of early wickets, bat once. And, we were thinking that we're only going to bat once and take this game home. But it is still there for the taking, my peeps, still there for the taking. So Zimbabwe, they made 379 for 9 declare. Yes, 379 for 9 declare. And, as you probably remember, they were in search of 447 that we made. And, Gary Balance, the guy that would have played Test cricket for England, making his debut for Zimbabwe, he was able to get a century, 137. And we were not able to dismiss him, my peeps. 137 of 231 deliveries. So good batting there. Think he came in at about number 4 and he was able to bat right through until the team decided that they were going to call it. So, shout out to Gary Balance, I can imagine he was just waiting to go out there, get an opportunity to bat. And as you can imagine, his name is being circulated right across social media, right across the different cricketing platforms, as they are talking about him getting such a magnificent century, helping his team to go in search of over 400 runs. So shout out to him. He was strongly supported by Innocent at the top of the order, getting 67 of 132 deliveries. In the middle order, they had Brandon. He got 56 of 132 deliveries. So they really put together a good fight, my peeps. And Gary Balance, he scored most of the runs, yes, but at least they had 2 to 3 other batsmen that were able to come and chip in and basically help to eat away at the score. Don't worry now, we're going to talk about the bowling figures for the West Indians, because as I said, we were probably expecting to get a couple of early wickets and then put them back in and have a couple of days to bowl at them. But we are going into day 5. And West Indies batting probably looking to get some early runs and then try and put them back in. You don't want one thing, my peeps. We don't want try and get to runs too fast and get ball out and then the Zimbabwe going and get the runs, so we have to be careful. But before we talk about the West Indies second innings batting and what the plan should look like going into the final day, let me just give you the bowling figures. So Alzari Joseph, he was the pick of our bowlers, getting 3 for 75 of 26 overs. So 3 for 75 off 26 overs. And generally speaking, the bowlers probably could have been a little bit more aggressive. I didn't see all of it, but from what I saw, I think they could have been a little bit more aggressive, get the batsmen to play some more. And not to take anything from the batters, they actually showed character, they showed courage, and they were able to do their thing. So Alzari Joseph, 3 for 75 of his 26 overs. Gudikish Moti, who is a frontline spinner in the team, picked up 2 for 110 of 33 overs. So 2 for 110 of 33, they were just working him around. So even though he was able to pick up those wickets, quite a few runs came off his bowling. Jason Hola, he picked up 2 for 55 off his 17 overs. You understand? So he was able to get a couple of breakthrough for us when it seems as if, the Zimbabwe batters were going to run away with it, so to speak. Rastan Chase, the other spinner in the team, he didn't pick up any wicket, gave away 45 runs off his 14 overs. We also had Captain Craig Brathwaite, who picked up 1 wicket for 12 runs. And Reefa, He bowled 3 overs, didn't pick up any wicket. And we also had Blackwood bowling 2 overs without picking up any wickets. So that is what the bowling is looking like. That is how the bowling looked in that first innings for us bowling. Alzarri Joseph once again proving to be the man. Jason Holder getting a couple of wickets. So at the close of play, we were West Indies, we were batting again, actually on 21 without loss. 21 without loss. So of 13 overs, we have Craig Brathwaite out there on 11 of 41 deliveries, and Shanda Paul on 10 of 37 deliveries. So the aim will be to stretch this lead. As I said, when the Zimbabwe players left the field, we were leading by 60 something runs. So you can imagine that we're going to try and move this into 100, 150 as quickly as possible, probably in the first hour of play, and then we see how close we can get. This is leaning more towards a draw, as I said, my peeps, because of we lost almost an entire day to rain. So this is probably going to be a drawn game, but you never know. As they say, the game of cricket, cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty. We could be a case where we see once we get upwards of 150 to 200, we see the guys start going all out, and then we probably have enough time to bowl at them. Still not going to call it off until I see it, but based on what this pitch is offering, based on how our bowlers are bowling, and it's a final day, it's a 5th day wicket, so you can imagine that Alzarri Joseph is the man that is expected to trouble them. But on a 5th day pitch, you can imagine that if the batters are being cautious, he's probably not going to run away with it with a 5-6 wicket. You understand? And that would leave Goody Kishmoti and Rastan Chase to bowl these guys down. And I don't know if our spinners are actually attacking enough to really bowl down a side like this on the 5th day. But as I said, I ain't gonna call it over until it's over. So 21 without loss with Brathwaite and Tejaran and Shanda Paul out there on 11 and 10 respectively. Definitely looking forward to seeing the guys going out there and getting the job done. For all those who were able to watch the game throughout this morning, throughout the early part of this morning into the latter part, the comment section is there. You can give us some perspective. Sometimes when we don't get a chance to see the games and we come and give the numbers and thing, you might not give an accurate thing of how things went down. So if you are in the comment section and you saw the game from the beginning to the end, well, you saw the 4th day from the beginning to the end, you can go ahead in the comment section, give us a quick paragraph recapping, reviewing how things went. How did we bowl? Is it a case where the Zimbabwe batters were excellent, or is it a case where we did not force them to play enough? Comment section is there. Just go ahead in the comment section and let me know what you think. All right? Big up on yourself.